Hey guys, Clone Guy here, and today I have for you guys a replay featuring the ISU-152. It's not just a replay, it's also my third mark game, so mark this down if you guys are keeping track of how many I have, so that next time I have a quiz, you guys are able to answer. And we are on, what's this called? South Coast. We're on South Coast, and I'm platooned up with a couple of guys. And we're going to be taking this ISU into one position, and that is it. That's all we do this game, but it works out pretty well. We're platooned up with Catnip is great and Rage Adrenaline, and we are at the bottom tier, but we're in an ISU-152, and this tank has what is known as the Troll Cannon. Well, the Troll Cannon was the BL-10. This tank no longer has the BL-10. However, its gun is still more than sufficient. It's got a 152 with 750 alpha and 260 millimeters of standard penetration. You cannot go wrong with that. That's insane. Actually, this is not my third mark game, now that I remember. My next game was my third mark game. My next game was just like 3,200 damage, and it was nothing special at all. It was just enough to 3-mark. This was a really good game, though, so this is the one I wanted to show you, guys. This is the one that got me to, I think, 94.8%. And, yeah, so that's what I'm going to show you guys now, and just show you this position, because pretty much that's all I do, is go up here and shoot things the entire time. Because, Russia. No problem. And, yeah, that's what we do here. Now, when they changed this thing's gun... Oh, wait for it. And... Kapow. Kerplunk, who cares? Easy peasy, no problem. When they changed this thing's gun, I know a lot of people were upset about that, but why? You have 260 pen, which is still more than enough to go through the upper plate of every single Tier 8 heavy tank. Minus the, I would argue... Actually, anyone can argue. I don't even have to argue. Minus the VK... 1001P, whatever that thing's called, the Tier 8 Super Heavy, and then you're still more than capable of going through every single tank's weak spots in the game. Literally, you do not need the 289 millimeters of standard pen this tank used to have, which was ridiculous. That's right, you used to have 289 millimeters of standard penetration, so do not worry. I mean, yes, maybe that was good back then, but look at this. This gun, it doesn't matter. We went through the side of the STI, and now we go through the front of the Wraith. And that's 260. 260 is no problem to do that. Granted, 189 will do that no problem, so will most likely 200 millimeters of penetration. But 260 is plenty, guys. I think it's the highest of any Tier 8 tank destroyer. I could be wrong. Let me think about that. It's better than the Germans, firing standard. Better than the Germans. Better than the British. Yeah, I think so. I think 260 is the best, so it's really nothing to complain about. Now we've shot this bat chat. Now we shoot him again. He's out of the game, and we're just deleting people from up in this position because this is encounter. People are just going into the cap circle, and from here you can shoot the town, no problem. And that's where people are migrating to, so it's pretty nice to be able to do this. And just another shell into that Wraith, just finishing these guys off one by one by one by one. And that's just this tank. It just deletes things. It's so good. And now we've got maybe a shot on this IS-3 if he pulls back or comes out. Yes, he's coming out. Come on, IS-3. You know you want some of this. I'm just an ISU aiming at you. You know you want me to shoot you in the face. But now we've got a light tank behind us, and we're going to hopefully get a shot in on him. It's a Ramato Panzerkampfwagen, my newest Tier 10 I just got. And we put a shell in him and set him on fire because 152 millimeters, or 100, yes, a 152 millimeter of Stalin does things like that. But now we have a mouse. And, this is where I think a bit more penetration might come in handy, but once again, 260 is no problem to go through the mouse. You go straight through the side of that mouse from range, slightly angled into his side, no problem. But then you're going to see a couple shots here that kind of just disappear because Russia, it's the Troll Cannon. It's what it does. So now we've got the side of this guy, and the shell hits, I think, a rock or a pillar, and it gets destroyed in the pillar. Once again, having the more penetration wouldn't do anything. But now we've got the side of his tank again, and we're going to be able to put it in, aiming up a shot. Now he's giving us his front, aiming at his lower plate, aiming at the side turret, and the shell goes high because it is, once again, the Troll Cannon, and that's just what this tank likes to do. Realizing that that mouse is as good as dead, we're now going to be trying to get into a position to put shots on other tanks, because we're trying to maximize our damage when we're 3-marking our tanks, and that's what you've got to do, guys. When you're trying to 3-mark a tank, you got to maximize your damage. You got to be where the next target's going to be first, as fast as you possibly can. That's what we're doing now. Instead of waiting or aiming at that mouse one more time, we've gotten to a position to hopefully shoot this Carnarvon, and now we're aiming up a shot, aiming where he might go if he backs up. Come on, Carnarvon, you know you want to back up, and there's the shot we fired off, and boom, another big hit into the Carnarvon. And now he is a one shot. Are we going to be able to finish him off? The reload is not bad. considering the caliber of the shell. He gets hit in the tracks, and we're still driving towards him. I don't know where the last tank is. There he is. And so once again, you want to be where the damage is going to be next. And so I'm turning right away before the Carnarvon goes down, but he goes down now anyway. And if I'd been able to predict where that IS-7 was a little bit earlier, we might have been able to get some more damage out of this. But you know what? It's an IS-7. Maybe he's got enough armor to hopefully hold on and allow us to get another shell into him. But then again, maybe not. He's fighting a 215B. No, wait. It's a 215B. The enemy team has a 215B. We have the IS-7. My bad. I mixed things up. So maybe this 215B is able to hold his own against our IS-7. So maybe we'll be able to get another shot into him. Maybe. We might not. Then again, our IS-7 should be more than capable to penetrate this 215B, because 215B is very, very soft. But we're getting close to him now. IS-7 puts a shell into 215B, and now he loses a bit more health. Artillery is sitting there probably aiming, so we got to get there now if we want to put a shell into him. Come on, we're down to our gold rounds now. I'm not exactly sure what our premium pen has, but it's, I'm sure, really good. Coming around this corner, we're going to be putting a shell into him. Are we going to be able to hit this guy? We're going to fire on the move because of Russia. Boom, it goes in, and we finish off the last remaining enemy vehicle in the form of the British Tier 10 FV-215B. And he goes down. Well, like I said, this is not going to be my third mark game, but it did get me so close, and the very next game we did get it. How much damage do? 6,164 damage, and we really didn't do anything. We kind of just sat there and fired, and targets just kept coming because it was encounter battle, so the tanks kept going in the circle, and we were in a position to shoot the circle. And so yeah, we get an ace tanker, high caliber, finished the long haul. I don't remember getting anything good out of it, so I'm not going to be showing that. I think I just got like 150 gold out of a commander's chest, so nothing special whatsoever. But anyway, we're going to now be moving off into our new segment for each video called The Play of the Game, and that's where we analyze the best play we made in that game. And this one, of course, is going to be fairly easy. My opinion, the play of the game, easy enough, was getting up into this position up top, getting into a position to shoot the cap circle, and sticking with it and not giving up even though I was struggling getting to the top. Yep, easy play of the game. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, please slap that like button, comment, and subscribe. Go check out Space Bandit and GotADingy's YouTube. Links to their channels in the description below. And make sure you go check out Spartan Elite, because he'll be posting a video sometime in the near future featuring me, which I will not post on my channel first. So if you want to see it first, go check out his channel and subscribe to him. Take care, and peace out.